Hey, what's up, guys? It's Rymar. We're here at USF Sarasota at the first annual WP Campus, which is an event all about getting WordPress into higher education. So just happening here in our backyard. We want to see what's going on, so let's go inside and check it out.
And when Rachel put together the Slack group for WP Campus and hundreds of different university attendants, developers, project managers joined, the value of that community was off the charts. So when they said, hey, let's all get together in person, obviously the answer was yes.
So we founded WP Campus last fall as when we saw a desire for a community and for development and other events for people that use WordPress in higher education.
WordCamps are self-organized events designed to help grow and foster the WordPress community. There are hundreds of them scheduled all around the globe, but WP Campus was a little different than your typical WordCamp. With a focus on WordPress inside of higher education, WP Campus offered attendees a more intimate learning experience with a focus on real-world case studies and practical WordPress insights.
This is a very unique type of environment. I mean, when you build these large university sites or college sites that have thousands and thousands of users, and it's very complex, and it really shows a good stress case for WordPress.
Just look at USF, right? The folks that have donated this space. Yesterday when he was giving the talk, he was saying that WordPress allowed them to establish a web presence in the marketing communications group because of its ease of use and its low cost.
Getting all these people together, you hear the conversations that are happening here are quite different from the conversations you normally hear in WordPress communities.
A couple times yesterday, I was like, whoa, wait a minute. I have to take my phone out and take a picture of a slide because it's something that I've learned. And I've been going to WordCamps for 5-6 years. So to actually be shocked and be like, whoa, that's a new fact is really cool.
And if you're a startup or if you're a school or if you're anybody who needs to engage with people on the web, WordPress has some just enormous built-in advantages.
67% of websites that use content management systems are powered by WordPress. That means that almost 25% of the open web is built around a piece of open source software that is available to anyone around the world free of charge. A few years ago, the verdict was still out, but ask anyone in the world of web development today and they'll tell you that WordPress is here to stay. And not only that, but it's still growing market share, and the innovations have really only just begun.
If you went 5 years ago, then maybe people would be a little bit funny about WordPress, whereas now if you go to an agency, they'll know WordPress inside out. So it's just much, much faster to use and get up and running. And people understand WordPress.
Events like this, events like WordCamps continue to propel that. If we look at how the WordCamp community is growing, it's been going crazy, right? Back 6 years ago when we started, you could have 12 events in a year. Now we have, 250 different camps going around the world, right? I just came back from WordCamp Europe, where we've had the largest WordCamp ever, over 2,200 people.
This has definitely been foreseen, but WordPress has been growing up the pyramid, right? So early on, we dealt with a lot of publishers and blogs, no big surprise. As brands became more publishers, then and bigger publishers started adopting WordPress, and then we get enterprise companies using WordPress for valuable properties, and then WooCommerce growing and learning to scale better. So, by now with WordPress, 25% of the web, that share is a lot higher up the pyramid than it used to be 2, 3, even 1 year ago.
So who knows what the world holds for us, but we have a lot of great people, a lot of really smart people, and a lot of really helpful and supportive people that want to be involved and that want to help us make things happen. And that's just, people are so excited, and we love that. And so who knows what will come next.
All right, so that was interesting to see right here in our backyard. Talked to some pretty big hitters in the WordPress world, and it's interesting to see what they're doing with education, WordPress inside of educational institutions like this. We're here at USF, Sarasota Manatee, and I don't know, it's just kind of cool to see the proliferation of WordPress, see people coming together, and to see some technology conferences like this happening right here on the Gulf Coast of Florida. I think that's a wrap, baby. Let's cut this up. It's hot out here. Let's go.